Ratna and Irfan were going to replace Tini and Ilsa from State University of Jakarta this year, and just an unfortunate incident with the passport situation meant that they couldn't travel. But I've read their abstract from what they have been doing, and if you remember Tini and Ilsa's work at the State University of Jakarta, you will remember that they worked on CAR, Classroom Action Research. And it seems from the abstract of Irfan and Ratna's work here that they are continuing that work. In fact, they gathered data from 12 different schools in Jakarta between May and October. And they looked at the problems that teachers were having in setting up the classroom action research. So it seems to me that they have moved through the notion of classroom action research. They have got teachers using it, but as we might expect, they have discovered that teachers have problems designing it, setting it up, implementing it, and learning from it and replanning their teaching from it. So I would suggest that from this intended paper that they would have delivered here this week, we might see that they are still very much engaged with classroom action research. But keep that in mind for what Kevin leads us to think about for our 2014 focus. And if you have in mind your own country's planning, and you can see now that that is still the basis of, well, along the way, a developed area. Certainly they are developing their understandings of what classroom action research is. So Indonesia is going to, that group at State University of Jakarta is going to do that. You keep in mind what you are doing, and we'll think about what the greater group can continue doing. I think that's okay, Kevin. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Leslie. One thing that one moment left. We do have some people here from Nakhon Pathom Rajabhat University, and I neglected to ask them if they wanted to add anything to what Kitty and Appleton have to say. It's quite interesting because the group from Nakhon Pathom they are from nursing education, and they have some very interesting articles in our monograph about some of the issues that they faced as a new faculty of nursing. So do you want to make any comment, or you're happy with what's happening at the moment? You can think for a moment. We can ask Lap to talk about what's happening in Vietnam, yeah, we like to share these things and find out just what's happening. And what I will try to do after Lap has something to say is try to identify, maybe we'll do this afternoon, or maybe not, Leslie's busy this afternoon. But anyway, sometime we will talk about common themes that are coming through that we might focus on in the future. Thank you, Lap.
You're most welcome.